Hey, I haven't done this in a long time, taking you guys for a stroll around the neighborhood. Well, listen, they're doing a ton of construction around the neighborhood. All the streets on either side are getting all tore up. AT&T is putting in carbon fiber. They're putting in fiber optic here, so you might hear some noises and some chattering in the background, but I did want to check in. It's Monday. Tons of things have been going on with Mañana no Mas. So a couple things you'll notice. I'm wearing the LifterLMS official sweatshirt. I'm the only one that's got that one. Shh, don't tell anybody. So I've got the official LifterLMS sweatshirt. Still working with LifterLMS. Love working with LifterLMS. Their products are really taking shape now. So, and they were in shape before. Like functionality, if you wanted to run online courses, have membership tools, a native payment gateway, things like that. I mean, LifterLMS, it was the bomb, right? Had all that stuff. But what we would hear is, hey, how do I customize the My Account page? How do I customize registration pages? How do I get more information from clients when they sign up? How do I manipulate this, manipulate that? Everybody wants to customize everything. Hey, I want to get rid of blue buttons and have orange buttons. I want periwinkle instead of purple. So anyway, LifterLMS went through some changes over the last year, and I'm not sharing any secrets. They have press releases and blog posts about this stuff, but new investors came in, and they were the folks from Paid Memberships Pro. And so Kim Coleman is one of the people there. She is wonderful at design, and so she got to work on the SkyPilot theme. Now the SkyPilot theme is a product. It's a new product of LifterLMS. Just got released to the public a week or two ago, and the theme is amazing. So I put it into a couple of my personal projects because I believe that if I'm going to help people with stuff, I should be familiar with it. And so the Power Sport Academy is on the SkyPilot theme, and I just transitioned Mañana no Mas over to the SkyPilot theme. Now, I did that just this morning, so this is kind of like my announcement about making that happen. So what's interesting about using the SkyPilot theme in Mañana no Mas was that I also took out Elementor and I put in Maxi Blocks. Now, I've been talking about Maxi Blocks for about 2 weeks now. And if you go to that plugin page that's on the WordPress repository, you're going to see there's only like 70 installations done. And I count as 2 or 3 of them, right? So Maxi Blocks is brand new. Now, what Maxi Blocks does is it brings thousands of templates to your blocks website. So I got to put this into terms that make sense for folks. Right out of the box, WordPress comes with a thing called Gutenberg, the Gutenberg editor, which a lot of people call the block editor. And it's been getting better and better and better. But design-wise, it still feels like you could jump into Divi or Beaver Builder or Elementor and have, I'm not going to say more success, but more flexibility and more options with templates and images and sections and things like that. So, like I said, the block builder is getting better and better and better all the time. But this Maxi Blocks thing comes along, and it was through the WP Tonic podcast that I met Christian, who is launching this product with Maxi Blocks. And I was really intrigued by it because I had been working in the block editor for the last 4 or 5 of my own personal projects. So I was like, you know what? I really want to try this Maxi Blocks and see if it gives me more freedom, a better, easier way to express my ideas and my clients' ideas in the website environment without having to install Elementor. So that's what I did. And I'm going to tell you, my first initial report of doing this, I love it. So if you go to Mañana no Mas today, you're going to see a new website. You're going to see a new homepage. You're going to see a new About Us page. You're going to see a new contact page. I'm really, really happy with the way that turned out. And part of what I do with Mañana no Mas is, if I'm going to consult with clients, if I'm going to consult with customers, and I'm going to recommend products, I want to make sure that I've got something in my portfolio that shows that I've walked that path, that I've been in those shoes. And so I try to use all the tools that I recommend so that if a client has an issue, if something comes up, if someone wants to ask me a specific question about something, I can pull up a working example of it and go, yeah, here it is right here. Let's just take a quick look. And I find that that gives people a lot more confidence, gives people less pause, and keeps people, confidence is the best word, right? I just want people to kind of experience the trustworthiness of doing business with us, that's all. And by having it all right there and being plain, obvious, and transparent about it, it's right there. So, now on top of that, our new hosting examples have been working really, really, really well. So, we've got 1, 2, 3. I've added 4 or 5 websites in the last week and a half, 2 weeks. I've got a couple of projects in the hopper that are a little more involved than just simple, website migrations, plug and plays. But really happy with doing this the way I wish I would have done this years ago. So now, when a client comes to Mañana no Mas, I don't have to deal with, where's your website hosted, where's your URL, can I get access to the back end of your hosting, we need to change your IP address, we need to move your DNS settings, but none of that. Now I just say, hey, let's just transfer you right into our hosting system. We have a really reasonable hosting package. We take care of updating your plugins for you. And what's nice about that is, if we've installed your plugins and we've built your website and we have access to your hosting, right? We're running your hosting, then it makes it a one-stop shop. It makes customer service, maintenance, and all that kind of stuff so much easier because we're direct. We don't have to point fingers in 16 different ways to figure out whose fault it was. We just need to fix it, take care of it. Customers seem to really enjoy that. So things have been going really, really well. Now here's the killer of this message. Here's what I need. I need that truck to stop going by. There we go. All right. Here's what I need. Public speaking wise, I got another event coming up at the end of May. So that's going to put me on target for like 1 public speaking event per month since the new year started. My goal was 2. So I need more public speaking engagements. Communication, leadership, WordPress, membership sites, things focused on e-learning. Those are like the subjects that I really pop off on. So I'm looking for more speaking engagements. I would need another 14 or 15 for the year. The other thing, web clients. You see me on here talking about the internet a lot. You see me on here talking about WordPress and working with WP Tonic and LifterLMS and all these people in the WordPress space and going to these WordPress meetups. And that's great. I love it. But in order to keep that going, I need an influx of clients. So I'm just going to be blunt. I'm looking for another 6, 7 website type customers to come through per month. Okay, so we are very much open. We're in a growth mode right now. I'm working with multiple people in the industry. So if it is digital marketing that you're after, if it is website design, if it is copy, if it is curriculum development, all of that falls within the Mañana no Mas wheelhouse. I stuttered over my own dang name. But all of that falls under the Mañana no Mas wheelhouse. So any of that comes across your desk, if you're in charge of sourcing people for that kind of work, I would love to speak to you. I would love to have that conversation. All right? Folks, I'm going to finish up my walk out here, trying to enjoy this break. And man, I sure hope you're having as beautiful a day where you're at. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.